Hello everyone, Fox here.
And Luis, otherwise known as Massive on the internet.
And welcome back to some more Xenoblade 2.
Is that what we're doing?
I mean...
Well, this joke is getting too old already.
Alright, so...
Do you need a recap of what happened?
Or? The recap is, we found waifu number 1 and number 2.
You mean Malus? No, Jin.
Jin, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we learned about Rex and that he's a salvager and that he keeps sending money back to home.
Like a good boy.
Like the good boy he is. Got an offer from Bana for
100,000 gold.
For a lifetime supply of money, basically.
Fair.
Sent most of that home.
Like a good boy.
Like a good boy.
Rex is too good.
We also met Malos, Jin, and Nina.
Yes.
And
do you remember any of their blades?
I remember Doggo. I don't remember his name.
He's a cat.
Cat-O.
Cato. Dromark.
Dromark, right. It began with a D. I knew that. That's probably why I thought it was a dog.
Do you know Malus?
I do not know Malus.
His name is Sever.
Sever.
Yes.
Jesus, you couldn't get more edgier if you tried.
And how about Jin's?
He doesn't have Blade.
Good job. You're learning.
Pretty sure that specifically stated out Blade.
Yeah, he's too cool to have a blade.
He's too Sephiroth to have a Blade.
No more. He's not the only one.
Oh. But yeah.
Well, speaking of blades, this chapter we're going to learn more about them.
I would imagine since part of that job was to delve this ancient ruins that was sunken, and we found a blade.
The most powerful blade.
Apparently.
For now.
Known as the Aegis.
The Aegis, yes.
But
we'll call her Pirate because that's what she wants.
Pirate. So yeah, Rex touches the blade, becomes attached to Pyra, then gets a Moeva Shindude.
That happens before. Well, no.
No, he touched the blade first.
He touched the blade first. Then he got...
Shindude.
He got nothing personnel, kid.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Then he went and touched the blade again.
Yeah, well...
On the chest.
Yeah.
As she requested. On the chest, which is very different.
Chest is here.
Yes.
And yeah, so... Pyra gave half of her remaining life force, whatever that means.
Whatever that means, who knows?
To bring Rex back from the dead. Because that's how that works.
Because...
Anime?
Yeah. But it's a video game?
It's a JRPG.
Yeah.
It's an
anime.
Which also allowed Rex to just recreate the blade.
Yes.
That was broken by Jin.
That's how it is.
And then they had a scuffle.
Just a minor scuffle.
And Neo was like, but I don't know what side to choose. The clearly evil side that wants to kill everyone. Or the little good boy.
The little good boy.
It's a good boy.
How much good do you want?
And then the Titan showed up and saved them. I forget his name. I just want to call him Gramps.
Well, Rex calls him Gramps.
Jin, I believe, referenced him by name.
Yes, his name is Azorda.
Azorda, okay. But yeah, Azorda saved them. And
like a good Gramps.
Like a good grandpa, even though he was very upset that he left on this mission in the first place. And that's pretty much everything.
Yeah, it was an exciting first chapter.
Very.
Now, if you notice, there's a new option called Events Theater.
I assume this allows me to look for cutscenes.
You can look at the cutscenes, change the weather, and I believe maybe change the language? Although, I don't know. Then again, you probably don't have the Japanese voice pack downloaded.
Probably
That's a separate thing. But it's free if you ever want to take some time to compare and contrast, because it's very different.
Of course.
But we play English because it's funny.
And interesting.
It's also easier.
It's true. So,
we can go back and look at scenes in other languages.
Let us continue.
To chapter 2.
Yes.
Of X.
Of an amount Also, you will be voicing Rex, and I will be voicing
Yes,
Ira.
we're going to switch that around.
If I remember correctly, her voice is very stoic.
Not necessarily stoic, just very
so,
kind.
Prunin wisely ran away for dear life. Wise?
Mm.
Oh, wise! You idiot! Why can't Prunin not even die properly?
You can see his priorities.
Die? Repay who? None of your business. Anyway, tell me where Rex and Blade went. Rex, Titan, and friends ran away.
On the clouds?
Went to south of Cyclus Sea. After that, Bana knew as much as Papunin. Storm was very thick, so Papunin... Papunin lost them, yes?
Uh-oh.
Yes, but... And they run away like cowards?
Like Papunin do.
Yes, but... Bana not wanting feeble excuses of Papunin! Just get back here! You got lot of work to do! Even pricey insurance Bana take out on Maelstrom go to
Like a
waste.
proper businessman.
Of course.
How interesting. Heading southward from Cyclus Sea. In current season, that likely take them to Gormont. You go! Get Consul Dougal on the line immediately!
I'm too high and mighty to do my own phone dialing.
It's literally right in front of me, but no, you do it. That's what I pay you for. Sounds like any manager.
Why, if it isn't Chairman Bana?
You're
Another-
a pirate.
Another eccentric character.
May I just say that I admire how you rebranded those broken core crystals? And selling them onto the dunderheads back in Morardane. Absolutely sublime. Bana did not call to hear pointless flattery. And blubbering about core crystals on unsecured lines. Is Dougal some kind of idiot?
Yeah, I would imagine.
These are A+ criminals? No, legitimate business people.
Legitimate business person, please.
We got bigger fishes to
Fishies.
What's going
You
on?
for a moment thought they were being serious. But fishies. Mumble, 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 mumble.
This is no pawn speak.
That's a little while.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Hi, Pyro.
it's a pretty
Nice to
view.
Nice to see your smile. Don't worry, this scene is very important.
You aren't injured at all, are you?
You'll see.
Yes. Where?
I'm not certain. We seem to have washed up on a Titan of some kind.
Hmm.
A Titan? Where's Gramps? And Nia?
They're all figments of your imagination.
Oh no. Oh, my helmet. Good.
We gotta find them. They can't be far.
Okay,
Wink. And just attach to the back. I'm sure you're itching to get searching for Gramps and Nia, but I should warn you that you'll probably encounter few enemies on the way.
Sounds about right.
Just a few. You'll want to be prepared for that, so I'd better quickly fill you in on how Rex gets stronger and improves his capabilities.
He levels up.
Shh. Among the things you'll learn for completing a battle are two important types of points. Whoop and sup. Whoop stands for weapon points. You can think of these as a measure of the level of skill that Rex has with his weapon, and you'll need them to level up arts.
Okay.
How about the AP in the first version?
Yeah.
That same art will deal much higher damage to enemies at higher levels, so it's worth strengthening your arts at the earliest opportunity. Give it a go by heading to Main Menu, Characters, Character Setup, Enhance Arts. SIP, meanwhile, stands for Skill Points. These represent how well Rex is trained in his battle techniques, and are used to unlock passive skills. Try giving Rex some new skills in Main Menu, Characters, Character Setup, Affinity Charts.
It's too many menus.
Let me take this chance to bend your ear quickly about driver stats. Every driver has a few basic ones, namely hip, strength, ether, dexterity, agility, and luck.
Don't know why hip gets me every time.
Hip, this driver's health. They'll fall if it drops to O. Strength affects damage from physical arts. Ether affects damage, healing from ether arts. Dexterity affects attack accuracy. Agility affects chance to evade enemy attacks. Luck makes it easier to resist enemy debuffs and reactions, and for something a little later.
Oh, okay.
Now we can go to the torch.
Uh-oh.
Your controller's, well,
Yep. What was it?
you can go to enhance arts for
Okay.
weapons, so you have that. You have your choice of 3 arts or a 4th if you want to swap it in.
Ah, okay.
You have various stats and different things.
Well, anchor shot I know.
Yes.
Sword bash. That's the back.
And double spinning
Side.
wedge to the side. And then rolling smash, it reduces aggro.
Ah.
If you don't want to be tank, but you're by yourself, so. You also can't, I mean, you can swap it out if you want to, but you also don't have enough you don't have enough whoop to level up anything.
Also, this is a ether-based attack, and it has a higher damage ratio.
Yes, so there is that.
Maybe a better... But it has a much higher recharge.
Yes.
By double on anchor
Yeah,
shot.
so it will take longer recharge.
I think that might still be worth it.
I mean, you can play around with it and
Yeah.
figure out what you want to do. Because there's,
Also,
if you like menus, there's many
I've
menus.
noticed.
X to switch.
There we go.
And you can also switch the positions of any of them as well.
The other interesting thing is it has, I assume, a cone, because it's range ahead.
Yes, it is a...
So it has multiple,
Yeah.
possibly multiple enemies. Okay.
Try it out.
Yeah.
I mean, you're also going to be by yourself, so what chance you're going to be hitting the side?
Yeah, side or back.
Or
so.
back, yeah. Well,
So I can't do
and then
that.
you have separate arts for each weapon.
Yeah, and I lost my base ass blade.
Yes, your
Your
starting blade.
Your folding, your big folding knife.
Yes, and then you also have the affinity charts, which you start off with the first 5.
Okay.
Once you unlock 2 of them, you get to the next level. You get
Hmm.
those, and I believe once you unlock 5, you can access them. But you have to you have to access this. You have to level this up.
Yeah.
There are certain ones that I don't think you have any. They're not on the. They're not on the first tier, but there's something I would recommend later on to make the combat a bit more fun.
I also know, is this where I would get the thing that allows me to open chests? Is that in
Not
here? Or is
Rex.
No.
that
Oh.
is, those are. That's from the blades.
Okay.
But
That's about that.
Become Shrank.
cool. I believe you go to Pyra. She has her own affinity chart.
My usefulness has increased.
It's
Cool.
quite complex, but it works along the same way, except it's not based on how many you unlock, but how much trust you have. So you go to the lock symbol and press L to go outwards. It'll tell you you need more trust, and you do that by battling together and other things.
Okay.
But as you see on the right, those are the things to open the chest, the field skills. You have Fire Mastery, Focus, and Cooking. And each blade has 1 to 3 of them, depending on who they are. So now, you get to explore and see where you are, what to do, where to find Nia and Gramps.
And Gramps.
And Gramps.
You think it'd be a little upsetting for...
Hold on! I almost forgot to tell you about something really important. How to develop your player's capability. I just
That's
told
a
you
lie. That's a lie.
There are 3 main weapons to develop a blade. Weapon modification, which you can do. Equipping Aux Cores, which you can't do, but it's basically like accessories for the
For a
blades.
blade.
And the Affinity chart, which you saw. Weapon modification is exactly what it sounds like. A blade's weapon is tied to them from the moment they're awakened, so it can't just be replaced. You can apply core chips to weapons in main menu, character, blades, and weapon modification. If you come across a shop selling core chips during your adventure, it's always a good idea to invest in some new ones.
But you wouldn't let me.
We haven't come across a ship.
No, we did.
Yeah, but
It wouldn't let me.
we were on a mission. for 100,000 gold plus an
We
extra.
also weren't a driver.
Yeah. Next, let's talk about the Affinity chart. This is a chart which shows the range of proficiencies available to a specific blade. Here's where you can acquire or enhance abilities like arts or field skills. Field skills can be a great help in removing obstacles from your path. They're also not well loved. And it's understandable. These abilities and power-ups can be had by fulfilling the conditions on the Affinity Rewards on the Affinity chart. There's a whole host of goals for you to aim at. And also, Pyro's playing with fire.
Yeah, Pyro is playing with fire. I noticed that.
Your thing got
right.
refilled.
Okay.
You can take a look at Affinity Rewards here. Main menu characters placed up Affinity chart. Finally, we have Aux Cores. These are like accessories specifically for blades to equip. Perhaps it's a little too soon to tell you about Aux Cores though. I'll save the details for when you actually got hold of one.
Okay. Can I explore now?
Yes, I think you should be able to at least hit the next marker.